So Spamsubie, it's pretty simple. It's just, I don't know if you've heard of Spamsubies.
I love Spamsubie.
And
ABC store. What's up guys, Eric from Sonic. We just finished installing our Encore Alpha power amplifier on these two amazing looking vehicles over here. This is the Subaru BRZ and this one is the Subaru WRX, and both of these cool looking vehicles, they're both from the team at Spamsubie Media. And I want to take this time to just bring on the team inside and we'll get to know about the company a little bit more, talk about their build, talk about their previous cars and how they like these two platforms and anything else they want to share. So let's go inside the building, sit with the team, and let's learn about what the company's about. All right guys, welcome to the Sonic studio. Let me take this time to introduce you the team from Spamsubie. So let's come on in. Okay. How you doing, Steven?
nice to meet you.
All right, Jane.
Hi,
Very nice to meet you. The team from Spamsubie, Jane and Steven. And thank you for making it here today, and thank you for allowing us to use your vehicles for some installation videos today. You guys have really cool cars. You guys also have really big following on Instagram. It's the type of content that you guys are always producing. It's very, very high quality, super impressed, and it's pretty awesome what you guys are doing for the industry. Just wanted to bring you guys in today and just talk about your cars and your builds and what Spamsubie about. So let's start off with the question of where did the Spamsubie name come from?
So Spamsubie, it's pretty simple. It's just, I don't know if you've heard of Spamsubies.
I love Spamsubie.
And
ABC store.
most of the cars we own are, Subarus, Subie, short for Subaru.
Nice.
And I just thought Spamsubie was a catchy name, and I thought people would think it's funny, so that's where that name came from.
I love it, yeah.
And I guess the cars are red, so it kind of looks like Spam, yeah?
It does, yeah. It has, especially this one has carbon fiber hood. That's,
this
that's,
is
a,
literally
that's a seaweed wrap.
Yeah,
for
the white
Spam.
too is the rice.
Oh, okay, I get it. Man, that's very cool.
That's our overall theme is the red, black, and white.
Okay, yeah, nice. I like that. So the BRZ you had for a little bit, and then the WRX a little bit newer.
Yeah, I literally
it looks
just got that car.
Yeah.
I sold my 2019 Honda Civic Type R like
Okay.
a couple months ago, and I've been planning on getting like a new platform just so I
Nice.
could have more content.
Okay, cool. Right on. So what do you think about the whole transition from Civic Type R to Subaru WRX? I know it's the car is really different.
I really miss my Type R mainly for there's just no other car like that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite cars. The handling is really great. But I'm glad I got a WRX.
Yeah.
My other option was Integra Type S.
Okay.
But I think that's just too similar to what I had before. Also, like, just too much money.
Yeah.
The markup was insane. And then the other option was the GR Corolla. But after, sitting in a couple and just thinking about it more, I think the WRX was the better choice, especially the trim I got. I got the TR, so it has the Brembo brakes, the Harman Kardon, the Recaro seats, and it's just, it's just a little bit more premium.
Okay.
Especially because it's going to be my daily. I think it's a good replacement for the Type R.
Nice, cool.
And it's a Subaru.
Yeah.
So.
All right, right on. Can you share a little about your future plans with the WRX?
Right. So another reason I gravitated towards this car is because I think from the factory it's lacking a lot. When it first came out, a lot of people had their gripes about how it looked.
Yes.
Which to me as a content creator, I think it's perfect because that means I have the opportunity to modify all of that stuff. Nice. So first thing I'm gonna do probably is get rid of all the black plastic cladding, paint match it. Once that's done, obviously lower it on suspension, coilovers. Get some wheels, and then I definitely want to focus more on the performance. I want to try to get to at least 400 horsepower.
Wow.
Yeah.
And factory is 300?
Factory is actually 260 something, 268 I believe. But it feels very peppy right now. I like it. Very comfortable, smooth power delivery, and it's 4-door. I love my 4-doors.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see how that's very convenient.
We have a dog as well, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's perfect. Yeah. And any other shows or events that you're looking to be at to show this car?
I think the upcoming one is Weekfest, but I won't be bringing that car. It'll probably be the BRZ. I just went to Subie Fest.
Yes.
But yeah, any opportunities at like car shows, I'll probably be there.
Okay. Sweet deal. All right, cool. Then let's jump into the BRZ. It looks amazing right now. You have a lot of parts. I mean, if I ever buy a BRZ, this is probably a type of look that I would be going for. Very clean, very JDM. And it's like a OEM plus type of build where you don't go too crazy, where it doesn't look like the original car anymore, but you're basically utilizing the original characteristics, just making it look better, probably perform better, and with the cool color scheme that you went. So yeah, tell us a little bit about your build here.
Obviously before I got this one, I used to have the previous generation BRZ, and that one I basically cut it up and wide bodied it. I put air suspension. It was like a full-on show car. For this one, at least at this stage, it's more of a OEM plus kind of build. It's getting there. We're probably going to start doing more stuff on it. We're actually this weekend we're going to be supercharging it.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Whoa,
and I
cool.
do have a wide body kit ordered, so it's going to end up pretty
Okay.
crazy. But this is,
on.
I would say this is like phase 1
Yeah.
of the build. Phase 2 we'll probably do like way more stuff.
Okay. Cool. And Steven, you told me earlier that you tracked this car.
Yeah.
And I'm just very amazed at how you're able to keep the car just so clean, even though you go and you track the car. So
yeah, I think it's the wrap really helps a lot. It's wrapped with Inazitech, so I think it's really thick material.
Okay.
Definitely helps with all the rock chips, but we do have a fair amount of rock chips on the windshield. Other than that, yeah, the car is actually in surprisingly good condition. I do like to take care of my cars a lot, but after she introduced me to the track, I was like, I just didn't care. I don't really care anymore. So if it were to get messed up more, it doesn't bother me as much. I used to track my Civic Type R a lot too, and that car was like pretty messed up. But this one, we're not going to be, it's not like a dedicated track car. I just want it to be capable to go on the track if I wanted to. But yeah, she's the one that introduced me to the track.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And she also has a Supra that she tracks.
So Jane, which car do you like tracking more, the BRZ or the Supra?
I honestly think that they're both fun in their own way, but I feel like there's a lot more merit to tracking the BRZ just because the BRZ is manual. My Supra's auto because I got it when they were only automatic. This car is a lot more fun to like throw around because it feels. I think maybe it's like also in my head that like the price point is a lot lower for this car than it is the Supra. So like I'm like, oh, it's okay that I can throw it around a little. And it's a lot lower horsepower. So I feel like, not to say you don't need throttle control, but I think the throttle control is a lot less in the part of the equation.
Okay. So the car is more forgiving per se?
I would say it's, the handling is better, like kind of like out of the box. And specific tracks, I think it's a little bit more fun at because you don't have to hold back so much. I think with the Supra, I think like it's very common that Supra drivers will tell you it's trying to kill you because it does feel like it's trying to kill you. It's just a lot of power for a rear-wheel drive car. This car has taught me a lot though, so it's a special place in my heart for the BRZ in terms of tracking.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. No, I could kind of relate because I did track before a little bit, and the cars that I tracked before, I tracked that FRS and S2000, and there's certain corners where you could just go full on out, just go, just pedal to the floor and just make it through. And then I got the GT3, and I was going through those corners like the same way I do with my slower cars, and you forget how fast you're going, especially on the faster car, because the car drives very smoothly. You're like, oh, like, dude, I'm going too fast. And then, because one time, like, on streets, it was clockwise, and there were cars behind me, because it was a slow car in front. He moved away, started going really fast, and then I'm going in that, the front turn. I don't know what that turn's called, but I'm going to that turn, I just full on, flooring it. And I'm entering that corner, I'm going like 140, right?
Oh no.
And usually, I think with the S2000, it would probably hit like maybe around 100 or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like looking in the rearview mirror, I'm like, what the heck, where is everybody? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going so fast. And I noticed it in the middle of the turn. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm understeering. I'm going off the road. And And then like I didn't want to step on the brakes. Luckily I only dipped 2 wheels on the left, and the car did spin, but only spun once, and I was able to prevent any damage from happening. So I mean, I kind of relate. Had to learn how to drive the car differently.
Yeah. I think a lot of people think like, the car is so fast, like you should be able to be faster. But I think it's actually the opposite. I feel like if you learn in a slow car, it can make you a faster driver.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because sometimes it's just too much power. You won't be able to. It's gonna be difficult how to control the fastness per se, like going through the turns. Whereas the slower car, you could really go in fast and exit fast too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I agree. So with this car, I know you guys mentioned that you guys both shared a car. So who had the last say in what goes on the car, what wheels to install, and so forth? How do you guys determine that?
I think we're pretty like 50-50. If someone has an idea on like what to put on the car, then we kind of like bounce it off each other. Like some of the choices are like maybe it's not the other person's first choice. So for example, I know Steven's big TE fan.
I love TE too.
But he put Advan GT Beyonds on this car because I love my Advans. I could Advan every car. If
You had it on your Supra?
Yeah, I have it on my Supra. So we looked at different wheel options for these, but the GTs look really good, so Steven went with that. We're both big Saban fans. We've always had Saban on the car, so that was a dead giveaway on the hood.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell.
And then Steven really likes his beefy arrow, so that's why we went with the Sabre Designs kit. But it looks really, really good though.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Luckily, like our tastes
It's the same.
is
The same.
pretty much
pretty
the same.
similar?
Yeah. We both like more of a like beefy tire track setup style look. Not too overboard with some of the stuff, but when we do go crazy on the mods, it's still like it looks clean. Like, that's the overall like I guess look we're trying to go is like a clean and aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's kind of like what I like too. So when I fix up my car, so Keith over here, he's always against what I do, and he thinks whatever I do it's just poor taste, and he's always telling me to do something else. But I just do what I want at the end of the day. So yeah, I love you, Keith, but I also like to keep my taste.
And we both our favorite colors are like the same. They're red.
Okay.
And black and white.
Nice.
And we like white wheels.
Yeah, no, I love white wheels too.
Yeah. I like to E37s, and I was about to put them on this car, but after like she convinced me to get the GT Beyonds and putting them on, I'm like, this is like the perfect choice.
Yeah,
for this
it
car.
is. Yeah. No, it looks amazing. Yeah. This is what I
think
would
for this
get.
car, it's really nice, especially in white.
Oh, yeah, especially in white.
A lot of convincing.
I'll put TEs on the WRX though.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks guys for sharing a lot about these cars. Pretty fun that you guys are a big part of the car community here in Southern California, and everything that all the value that you provide for the whole community is pretty amazing. Same time, Spamsubie company. Just want to hear a little bit more about the company, what you guys do, and what your future plans are, just to share to the world.
I would say long-term goal for Spamsubie Media as a company, I definitely want to expand the media part and start helping basically create videos for other companies. So like other brands, businesses, or companies want something done. I could do it for them as a team, and I definitely want to expand the team and just hire some more people.
Nice.
And just basically cover not just automotive, but everything. Like weddings, products, anything. Yeah.
Anything related to video and photo.
Yes, because as of now, I'm as a individual, I do that stuff full time. So I'll be filming and taking photos for other companies, but I definitely want to kind of expand it as a team. So that's the long-term goal, is to get a studio, grow the team, and then basically just just have a service available for other companies to to use.
Right, cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty amazing. There's a lot of opportunity out there in the media field. I mean, these days, if you guys have a company and you don't have any videos or any sort of media going out there, I mean, it's gonna be hard to survive in today's world. So here you guys, if you guys need to get started, hit up Spamsubie Media. They'll be able to take care of you on that.
Yeah, nowadays I think social media is super important.
Oh yeah, it is.
I think as a business, you kind of need it nowadays.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't survive. So that's what we also kind of want to do. We want to do social media for other companies if they need help. and just basically stay relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a whole turnkey service in social media and marketing.
And then
all
like
that.
the entertainment side of it as well is just like we're doing this for fun as on the side basically. I also have merch available. But yeah, like I just want to be able to relax and just build cars and film it for fun
That's
on
awesome.
YouTube and hope other people enjoy that.
Sweet. Oh, it's amazing. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much, Steven and Jane, for taking your Friday, very busy Friday, coming all the way over here at Beat Sonic, just sharing your cars and your love for cars and just being able to share to the world everything you guys have to offer. Keep being amazing. You guys are doing amazing stuff out there. Thank you very much. And
Thank you,
yeah,
guys.
hope we could do more work together in the future. Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that concludes our little fun video we did today. If you haven't yet, help our channel by subscribing and also liking this video. At the same time, please follow them as well. And Jane could tell you where you could follow them, find them.
You can find Steven and I at Spamsubie on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. My page is JDM Jane, and we also have Spamsubie Media.
Awesome. Thank you.
Spamsubie.com.
And Spamsubie.com.